IFO day, and we're heading over to go meet up with some homies, and we're all gonna roll in together. It's cold as shit. We're taking out like 4 lanes. Alright, so I'm back and I got the trunk. I got b.a.e here, and I got it back from the paint shop. It's ready to go on. I'm gonna tell you guys how to put it on, what to do. A lot of you might be thinking, why am I gonna be getting rid of the Rocket Bunny wing and trunk when I've got the Rocket Bunny kit on the car? Because I can. That's really the only reason why. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just gonna be taking it off. I have a trunk with a Duckbill spoiler that's been molded in. So I have the luxury of swapping out trunks back and forth. And the reason why is just simply because I can. If I want to change the look, it's as simple as that. So first thing you're going to want to do is grab a couple tools. For me, I'm going to be using the flathead screwdriver, 10mm socket with extension and a ratchet, and also a 12mm socket. So the screwdriver is for the guys that have the mat on the trunk. You're going to pop these clips off. So you're going to stick the screwdriver underneath it and pop it out, and then this should just pull right out. So next up is going to be to remove the latch with 2 10mm nuts and all the wiring to include the key lock or the lock. You're going to undo this plug right here, undo this brown plug right here, the lights right here. You're gonna undo the clip right here and here and here. Alright, so now that we have the wire harness undone, we're going to disconnect the cable that goes from the lock to the latch. So now that we have all the wiring undone and unseated from the trunk, we're going to undo the latch cable that goes to the lock. So what you're going to do is just get a good firm grip on it, push it forward. Make sure you push it straight out. Don't wiggle it back and forth and break that. So after that, you're gonna let it come out and then pull it out. So I know I said that I was only gonna use a 10 and a 12. Well, I forgot that there's a couple 8mm nuts as well. And that's right here and here and here and here. And what that does is that holds the garnish on that has the Subaru or Scion logo on it. So now that we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8mm nuts off of the garnish and trunk lock, we're gonna remove the lock, just like that. The garnish should come right out after. I also forgot one more thing. If your car is a limited or like a 10 series or anything like that that has a remote button, you're going to pull this wire, the brown wire, through the trunk when you remove the garnish. So it's going to come through with that rubber grommet. Now that we've got the garnish removed, all the wires undone, and the trunk lock removed, as well as the latch, we are going to remove all of the wiring from the trunk, and we're going to start by pulling this grommet down like that. making sure that you have enough play in it, and then pull it down through the trunk. You're gonna want to try and force all of the wires through this big fat area in the trunk. The wires don't want to come out easily. Don't force them. It's not your girlfriend. Pull them out nice and easy. The next step is to undo these shocks that keep the trunk from falling over. And this is pretty simple. What you're gonna do is take your flathead screwdriver. You're gonna pry this out just a little bit while pulling at the same time. What I would recommend is prying off of the bolt that's back there and just gently pull it back. And then set it down to the side. Make sure you don't lose this clip right here. You wanna reseat it. That way when you push it back on, it works. After those two shocks are removed, we're going to, or disconnected, we're going to take the 12mm nut or socket, because I don't know my tools, and we're going to loosen the bolts. I recommend having two people do this because you don't want to drop it. And because I'm borderline retarded, I'm going to try and do it myself. The key to doing it yourself is to be careful and pray. Just like that. Alright, for the install, we're going to do it in the reverse order, which is after you got that first bolt started, work on the second bolt on the top of the tube. Once you got those started, you can pretty much get the two bottom ones done. You may have to jiggle the trunk up and down a little bit to get the bolts to line up. So just make sure not to cross thread them. If it doesn't go in easy the first time, pull it back out and do it again. Tighten all four bolts at the same time. Alright, so before you put these shocks back on, you're going to want to make sure that these bottom bolts are nice and tight. And then, now that you have the clip on and back seated, you're going to move the trunk. That way you can just push the shocks back on. There we go. So now that we have those on, we can install the license plate lights. Brown wire obviously goes with the brown wire. The trunk latch, you're gonna route the wire before actually bolting it in. Just the opposite of how you removed it. You're gonna take this ball on the cable right here, and you're gonna put it in from the bottom, line it up, and then push it through. If you do not connect this white plug back up to the latch, apparently I had my alarm on this entire time. What you're going to do is you're going to put this, if you don't put this back on, you won't be able to pop your trunk. Pop my trunk! What you going to get out of the trunk? So, You won't be able to open it by pushing the button or using the remote. You'll be able to use the key if you have this setup, but you don't. Yeah, so well. Now, let's try it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Now let's put this piece of awesomeness back on. Only the cool kids have these. I'm not cool, it just came with my car. So you're gonna push it back in and then push that little button back in. Ta-da! 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 Blick it, blow! On our way to meet up with the homies for IFO. We got about an hour drive or so just to get to the show. Should be good. Benjamin's all in my pocket. I traded in my shoes for some robbers. You playing Batman, Fetty, some robbers. One of the best parts about going to IFO is this long ass line.
Now, lane 2. That's like lane 3.
So we're here at IFO in Chandler, Arizona. There's so many cars here. I hope I have enough time to look at them all. We have drifting going on in the background. We have drag racing on the other side. There's so many cool cars. I'm gonna show you guys what's here. Import Face Off, IFO 2016, Chandler, Arizona. What's it putting down?
your car stuff. Why can't I get mine?
Yeah, right. Yeah. That was nuts.
Have you ever seen one light on fire?
Tired? Do we look stupid?
Just curious.
1, 2, 3.
You ready for a trophy or what? Android! He's like... You can sit over there. I'm just kidding.
I love you too.
Stay over there.
Sitting here at IFO waiting for, what is it? Trophies, awards. They keep saying 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Pretty soon it's gonna be Monday. And it's not getting any warmer out here.
Damn.
What? What'd you say?
He said the chairs are
Like,
slanted.
slant it
and
back.
I said like your eyes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, actually it's more like my eyes.
Probably can't see me, but oh my gosh, is it so damn cold over here. 5, 6 o'clock. Oh, it's so cold. Check out this Liberty Walk Lambo wide body. Fine, get on right there. One of the downsides to drag racing, when people break, that has to happen. This ninja. Alright, so I'm back and I got the trunk. I got b.a.e here and I got it back from the paint shop. It's ready to go on. I'm going to tell you guys how to put it on, what to do, and so